Hello to my students, all my human development students. So whether you are a child psych student or an HDFS major student or a human development psych 254 student, I am making an updated APA video because there has been an updated APA manual and the 7th edition has changed some things. So I actually have an old version of this video from 2016 that really is out of date. And I wanted to make sure to update it. So if you are writing a paper for my class, and typically when I say a paper, like a final project type paper, so weekly reflections and discussion boards do not need to be formatted in this way, but larger projects and like for HDFS 101 students, like your final project would need to be in this format. So this is a sample APA paper and an annotated version. I will tell you, and I'm going to include a link in your course that will show a template that you can just download in Word to use as well. But this is an annotated version that I can talk about. So the first thing is you do need a page number, but you do not need a running head anymore. That is old version and it is not necessary anymore. So you are actually able to not do the running head, but you do need a page number. And then a title, which the new guideline is that the title is bolded. And then some information here, your name, your program and university, the course number, your instructor, and the date. And so I would like to see this on our papers. Then I know it's kind of awkward and I have students forget, but please do re-include the title then on the first page with text. The nice thing about this sample is it gives a lot of examples of how to cite in APA style. So for a lot of you, you might get comments from me about utilizing in-text citations. And what I mean is this. So an in-text citation or a parenthetical citation can be done in a lot of different ways. So here's an example of a group author. So this is APA 2017. Here's if there's two authors, and you're going to see here's if there's one author. In this sample, they've got a lot of different examples for you that you can pull from. Another change to our student paper version in the 7th edition is that you can use italics to highlight key terms. So for my HDFS 101 students, when you are writing your paper, if there's a term that like you've put on your vocab sheet, you may want to utilize this italic to help emphasize and draw me to the fact that you've used a contextual use of a vocabulary word. All right, I'm going to keep going down. It's got some really good examples again of how to use first person, of how to do citations that I'd like for everyone to look at. The next thing I want you to review is our headings. So headings help separate out your paper. So especially for those of you who are in my courses where I've got multi-part papers where there's like section 1, section 2, section 3, I do want you to use a level 1 heading for those sections and then level 2 headings for maybe any little sub sections. And I will help you with that as I look at drafts, but I do use headings in the same way so you can see this as well. I'm going to scroll down, more examples of headings and in-text citations. Keep utilizing those. Use this as an example. I am trying to get down here to a few things. One, if you use a quotation from an article or the text that is longer than 2 lines, you actually need to do a block quotation. And this is how you do it. You actually do an indented block, and in that case, you need to put either the page or the paragraph number on that. So I am scrolling down. Here you go. Now, this is a very long reference page. It includes references of all kinds. So it includes book references. It includes reports that have a website. You can see how to do that here. It includes formal journal articles that you've pulled from the library. It includes multiple authors. It includes YouTube videos. It includes blog posts, all of these things. So you should be able to find the example and the formula for how to do your citation on this that you can easily pull from. Now, if you are having trouble, you reach out to your instructor and we will help you. If you're not sure, just do your best. And I promise this is a work in progress. The papers that you write in your 101 or your 254 courses will not be the same as your senior level papers. So I look forward to reading your papers and seeing you all go from the first paper of the term to the end and improving your interpretation of APA Style 7. So I look forward to seeing your papers. If you have questions, let me know.